Stop number 2 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to the Rockingham, for the last leg of the GM Goodwrench Racing Weekend Triple Header, as we are here for the running of the GM Goodwrench Service 400, as we are set for 50 laps of racing here today on this beautiful 1.017 mile oval at Rockingham. Had a great race in the Truck Series and had a great race also in the Xfinity Series as well. So we hope for the same here in the Cup Series as well. So with all that said, let's get to the starting line for today's running of the event. On the pole in the number 99 XI Bears SKF Ford, it's Levi McIntyre for Rockin' Wrestling Racing. He's on the pole for today's event at 166 miles an hour. He'll be flanked by the number 2 Miller Lite Ford of Dylan Young. He's on the outside. Row 2 in the number 02 Altel Ford, it's JT Bryant. He's on the inside of row 2, and beside him, number 25 Michael Holligan Chevrolet, it's Ryan George on the outside. Row 3 has Becca Tellier in the number 12 Mobile One Ford. She'll be flanked by the number 21 Sitco Ford of Quentin Moore. Row 4, it's Mike Becker in the Sprint PCS Dodge car number 45. He'll be alongside the Power Team Chevrolet Monte Carlo number 60 of Charles Sanford. Row number 5 has the Lowe's Chevrolet car number 31. It's Michael Turner, and he'll be alongside Andrew Perry. Always runs good here at the Rock, the number 33 Skull Chevrolet. Row 6 has Kyle Matthews, another one who always runs good at the Rock. Number 5, Kellogg's Cornflake Chevrolet, the winner of the Mellow Yellow Xfinity Series race. He'll be alongside Cat Tellier, the number 10 Tide Ford. Row number 7 has Andrew Davis in the 18 Interstate Battery Circuit City Pontiac. He'll be alongside the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet of Jonathan Zorlin. He's on the outside. Row 8 has the Pennzoil Chevrolet car number 1. It's Trent Dunham for Second Keith Motorsports. He'll be alongside Benjamin Miles, number 6 Valvoline Ford. The next row down has Daniel Olson in the number 29 Goodwrench Service Chevrolet. He'll be alongside the STP Pontiac car number 43. It's Joshua Collard on the outside. Row 10 has the number 94 McDonald's Ford. It's Jessica Shelton. She's on the inside of the 10th row, and beside her will be Chris Dodd, the number 15 Napa Chevrolet. Then it's Dalton Day in the Home Depot Pontiac car number 20 on the inside of the next row down, and beside him will be the 55 Square D Chevrolet of Dougie Shears. He's on the outside. Next row down has Dylan Poteet, number 22 Caterpillar Pontiac. Beside him will be Kev Shear in the DuPont Chevrolet car number 24. Next row down has Keith Batson in the number 88 Ford Quality Care Service Ford Credit Ford Taurus. He'll be on the inside of the next row down. Beside him will be Cole Deaver in the number 3 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Then it's Johnny Gardner, number 28 Texaco Haviland Ford. He'll be alongside of the number 71 Team Realtree Chevrolet of John Arndt. Next row down is a pair of Dodges. It is Matt McIntyre, number 7 Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge. He'll be alongside number 01 Senior Wireless Dodge of Emmanuel Hartnett, the winner of the Daytona 500. He'll be on the outside. Jason Haywood has the next row down in number 17 DeWalt Ford inside. And on the outside of him will be Joshua Sekuli, the number 19 Dodge Dealers Dodge. Then it's Zach Flickinger, the number 41 Target Dodge, and he'll be on the outside. He'll be alongside the number 42 Bell South Mobility Chevrolet. It's Joshua Osborne, the defending series champion. Then it's Jordan Anderson, number 66 Ford. He'll be Route 66 Kmart Ford is what I was trying to say here. And he'll be flanked by the Team Winston No Bullsh Ford of Carson Gunn, number 23. Then it's Jesse Turner in the M&M's Pontiac car 36, and beside him the 44 Georgia Pacific Papers Dodge of Seth Cole. Once again, the party engines of Pacific Racing here today. Matt Haas and Zachary Fitzwater have the next row down after that, and then flanking, and then starting shotgun on the Discover Card 4, car number 26, it is Chelsea Bowles. Ford's dominated the top 3 spots here at the Rock as we get set for racing here as the pace car comes off, makes a hard left turn on the pit road. Field being led in the hands of a couple of veterans, Levi McIntyre and Dylan Young, as the green flag waves for the GM Goodwrench Service 400 is on. Passing very, very tough on this racetrack here up front, usually up front though, but some great racing usually in the about the middle of the pack or so. Levi McIntyre already pulling away though from the Penske bunch. Team Penske qualified all 3 of their cars in the top 5 spots though, so they have a very strong package under the hood. But it is a Roush Fenway Racing Ford, actually team name of Rockin' Wrestling Racing. Levi McIntyre that leads the field here. Second is JT Bryant. Third is Becca Tellier, one of the rookies to watch here this season. She'll be along. She's in the 3rd position right now in the Mobile One Ford. Beside, there, running in 4th is Mike Becker in the 45 car. Michael Turner running in 5th. Kyle Matthews already working his way through the field, starting 11th and now running in 6th position in the number 5 Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevrolet. Matthews dominated the Meliella Xfinity Series race here at the Rock, and he looks like he's got some. Looks like he's got some of that magic here today. Andrew Davis running in 7th position. 8th is Trent Dunham. Dylan Young, the outside pole sitter, drops to 9th, and Jessica Shelton already working her way through the field, running in 10th position in the McDonald's Ford. Jess, of course, has one of our in-car cameras for today's event, along also with the leader, Levi McIntyre, and Seth Cole also has an in-car camera inside his car today. Running right there behind Shelton, as you see right there through the rearview mirror, is an orange car of Dalton Day as he tries to pick off Shelton for position. That's for 10th place here. Running in 12th is Dylan Poteet. Poteet, who had a miserable season last season in the Caterpillar Pontiac. He hopes to turn that around this season and hopes to maybe get in contention for his 2nd championship. Poteet, remember, was the championship way back in season number 1. Poteet, one of the real veterans in this kind of in our racing here, right there behind another veteran of in our racing. That's Keith Batson in the number 88 Ford Credit Ford Taurus. Batson running in 13th position. He started back in the pack, as a matter of fact. So Batson already working his way through the field as well. Charles Sanford running in 14th position. 15th is Daniel Olson. Andrew Perry 16th. The man who got his very first career victory at the Rock in the season 15 AC Delco 400. Benjamin Miles running in 17th position in the Valvoline Ford. Running behind him in 18th is Jason Haywood, battling with the 41 car of Zach Flickinger. That's 19th position. 20th is Johnny Gardner with Jesse Turner in 21st position. Kat Tellier running in 22nd position, and remember I said Chelsea Bowles was back in the pack in 23rd. Was back in the pack, starting dead last. Well, guess what? Bowles is already up to 23rd position after starting 41st in the field. So Chelsea Bowles really working her way through the field here at the Rock in the Discover Card Ford. Didn't qualify all that good, but race day package looks pretty good at the moment. Matt McIntyre in 24th position. 25th is Joshua Collard in the STP Pontiac. Collard winner twice last season. Dougie Shears running in 26th position. 27th is Ryan George, who started 4th position. He fell way back. Now in the clutches of the 8 car of Matt Haas in the Budweiser Ford, or Budweiser Chevrolet, excuse me. Yeah, you never see an Earnhardt car as a Ford. Matt Haas running in 28th position. 29th is Jordan Anderson. 30th, Joshua Sakuli, who had a great run in both the truck race and the Xfinity race. But the Cup race, not so good in 30th position at the moment. Jonathan Zorlin, 31st. 32nd, Carson Gum. Then it's Emmanuel Harton at the Daytona 500 champ, running in 33rd position in the single wireless Dodge. Cole Deaver driving the sponsors race car here in the Goodwrench Chevrolet. He runs in 34th. 35th is Seth Cole in car 44. On board Seth Cole's car, one of our 3 in-car cameras in this field. See how fast Seth goes into turn 1 on this track. 180 miles an hour. Actually, going into turn 3, excuse me, on this track here. 180 miles an hour in the third turn. And let's see how fast he goes into turn number 1. 182 miles an hour. And that last lap for Seth, 164.6 miles an hour. Quentin Moore, 36th. 37th is Kev Shear. You're not a good run for the 24 DuPont Chevrolet. Joshua Osborne, the defending series champion, in 38th spot at the moment. 39th is Zachary Fitzwater. John Arndt, if it wasn't for bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck at all. He's in 40th position. And I truthfully do hope that he has a good season this season as well. Chris Dodd running in the last position at the moment. But the leader right now is still Levi McIntyre in the numbers 99 XI batteries SKF Ford. That is a 1999 Ford Taurus he's driving. JT Bryant in a 2000 Ford Taurus. Gone caution-free so far here at the Rock. Here, McIntyre winner twice last season at Dover, and he also won the Pepsi 400 down in Daytona. So McIntyre does have a Daytona win in this series, but unfortunately for him, not the 500. JT Bryant also has a Pepsi 400 winner on his mantle in the Altel Ford that came back in season 15, I think. But JT keeping it very close on Levi McIntyre, trying to find any weakness out of that number 99 car. Becca Tellier, she's been very, very impressive here so far here at the Rock here. Qualified very, very well in the 5th position. I think she was third spot. I think she was in third spot was where she qualified. But she is run very, very well here at the Rock, and as we said, one of the rookies to watch this weekend. She's in third spot. 4th is Mike Becker, the Sprint PCS Dodge. He's been fast all through practice, all through test, all through practice, all through qualifying. It looks like that's carried on here into the race here. Becker running in 4th spot. Didn't have a good run in the Daytona 500, but he is running strong here. JT taking a look to the inside of McIntyre. He closes in on that 99 car. And wow, JT very fast car here today as he is closed in on McIntyre. He was a slight bit faster that time but only by just a smidgen. Rear bumper cam from Levi McIntyre's car. And you can see, and if you can, though, look at the closing rate that JT Bryant comes up with in that 02 car. And again, he gets that run through the 3rd and 4th turns here and closes up on that back bumper of that number 99 car. Even though JT lost a couple of hundreds the last time by. But nonetheless, JT driving his brains out trying to get around that 99 car. And already past halfway home. That was the completion of lap number 26. We have 24 to go here at the Rock. Battle for 5th place going on here. Michael Turner and Kyle Matthews going at it. Matthews trying the inside lane there. He backed off just a little bit to try to get a run at Turner, but nothing doing at the moment. Turner keeps 5th. Matthews running in 6th position. And a battle for position right there. That's 8th place right there. Trent Dunham on the high side. Dylan Young goes high on the racetrack here. And taking the spot away is Jessica Shelton running it in the McDonald's car. As Dylan goes the high side, Shelton takes 9th. And now she has her sights on Trent Dunham for the 8th spot. And now Dylan Young falls in the clutches of the 20 car of Dalton Day, who's in 11th position. 12th is Dylan Poteet. And here comes Charles Sanford to the inside of Keith Batson. And that's for 13th, and he's got it. So Charles Sanford looking pretty strong here, as we said here in this race. Batson slipping back in that 88 car. Now there's Daniel Olson goes by, and now Benjamin Miles goes by in the 6th car. Or at least he tries to go by in a 6th car, and he will dip down and take position. A pair of 99 Tauruses in this field. We watch that battle for 8th position on board Jessica Shelton's car. Just right up in that back bumper of that Pennzoil Chevrolet up ahead. So that battle raging on here. Trent running in 8th, Shelton running in 9th as we now watch this battle here between Michael Turner and Kyle Matthews. And Matthews backing off just a little bit in that 5 car as they come out of corner number 4. Turner doing a very good job holding on to that position right now. Andrew Davis running right there behind in the 7th position in an 18 car. The Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Take another look through the field here. There's Dylan Young in 10th position. Charles Sanford going underneath Dylan Poteet for position. And boy, Sanford, what power in that 60 car. Got that bite on that front stretch, and he takes position from Poteet. That's 12th place. Poteet back to 13th spot, and here comes Benjamin Miles to the inside a couple of there so. So we got some great racing here going on here at the Rock in the closing stages of this event. Keith Batson trying to gain back what he lost here. Daniel Olson right now in 15th position. Batson 16th. Johnny Gardner getting by Jason Haywood for position. That's for 19th spot. And Haywood now falls in the clutches to that 36 car of Jesse Turner. And so far, not very many changes in the back of the pack right there. Joshua Osborne just now got around the 24 car, Kev Shearer. That's 36th and 37th in the field. And now Zachary Fitzwater and Jonathan Zorlin have slipped back to 40th and 41st positions. But up front it's been Levi McIntyre the whole way up in this number 99 Exide Barriers Ford. Let's take a ride a lap around with him. Right down that white line goes that 99 car. Off in the turn number 2, down the back stretch. And you see how fast the speeds are falling off there. We were seeing 180 miles an hour going into the turn. And Levi had to back off the throttle just a little bit. Here comes JT Bryant to the inside. Nothing doing. And that's let the 12 car right there of Becca Tellier in this mix right there. So we may have a 3-car shootout to decide it all here at the Rock. 3 cars and all 3 of them Fords. Ten laps to go, 9.5 now. McIntyre stretches that lead out just a little bit now in that 99 car as he tries to pull away from JT Bryant. Bryant trying to close up and find a way to pass him. Kyle Matthews going inside of Michael Turner for that 5th position, but Turner again throws the blot and keeps position. That's been one of the best battles on the racetrack right now. Trent Dunham in 8th position, Shelton 9th, 10th is Dylan Young as the field now kind of stays kind of status quo at the moment. But McIntyre and Bryant, that's the battle right there for the win. Bryant closing in a little bit. Here it goes to the inside of McIntyre again. McIntyre again off that throttle. Here comes JT for the inside lane. But Levi slams the door on JT Bryant as they come out turn number 2. Now in the backstretch. What's going to happen in the 3rd and 4th turns now? JT backed off to try to get a run. And for some reason on that part of the front stretch, they kind of want to back off a little bit. But right now, Levi McIntyre has got one eye on out the windshield and one eye on the rear view mirror, trying to see what JT's gonna do in these last laps. In the last laps of this race here, that was 46. That was 45 on the board. 5 to go rather. If something happens to those two, Becca Tellier is in 3rd position. But they are staying very close. JT on that back bumper of that 99 machine. Rear bumper cam McIntyre's car. JT has been getting that run through the 3rd and 4th turns here. Let's see what happens here. And he backs off just... Well, he stays on it. He stays on it full throttle. Pulls away just a slight, though. 0.13 of a second. The margin right now is with now 3 laps to go in this race. Bryant dives to the inside, tries to go to the inside. Stays tucked in behind. He's on the outside now. Long way around this track at the Rock. 2 to go, and that's what some people don't know about the outside lane. It may be the longest way around the racetrack, but it does give you more momentum and more straightaway speed. It'll be the white flag next time by. Now Brian sees Becca Tellier up on the back bumper of his car. JT's got one more shot, though. One more lap to go for Levi McIntyre here at the 8th, here in the Goodwrench 500. Here comes Bryant to the inside. Nothing doing. And that little move here, that little move may have been all she wrote right there. Levi McIntyre is trying to stay smooth through that 3rd and 4th turns now. As the number 99 Excite Batteries SKF Ford for Rockin' Wrestling Racing goes to victory lane. Levi McIntyre wins the Goodwrench 400 here at the Rock. Levi McIntyre, car number 99, goes to victory lane for the first time in season 17 of this series. And that's his, I believe that's his 5th win in this series, believe it or not. JT Bryant in 2nd position. 3rd, Becca Tellier. 4th was Mike Becker. Michael Turner held off Kyle Matthews for 5th. Matthews comes home 6th. Another good run at the Rock for him. 7th position, Andrew Davis. 8th, Trent Dunham. 9th, Jessica Shelton. And 10th position was Dalton Day as he got around Dylan Young at the last laps of that race. But it was all Levi McIntyre all the time here at the Rock as he leads from the pole to the podium. Average speed 160.378 miles an hour. Gave me the top 10 already here. Charles Sanford, a great 11th place run for him. 12th position was Benjamin Miles. 13th, Dylan Young. Dylan Poteet comes on 14th, a decent run for him so far. Then Daniel Olson, 15th. 16th, Keith Batson. Zach Flickinger, 17th. 18th, Johnny Gardner. 19th, Andrew Perry. 20th was Jason Haywood. Here, 21st, Levi McIntyre. 22nd, Dougie Shears. 23rd, Jesse Turner. 24th, Joshua Kohler. 25th, matching his car number, Ryan George. Then Matt Haas, 26th. 27th was Jordan Anderson. Carson Gum, 28th. 29th position was Joshua Sakuli. 30th, Emmanuel Hart. And a bad day for him, though, after coming off his Daytona 500 victory. Seth Cole, 31st. 32nd, Kat Tellier. 33rd, Cole Deaver. 34th, Joshua Osborne. 35th, Kev Shear. 36th was John Arndt. 37th, Chris Dodd, Chelsea Bowles, Jonathan Sorlin, Quentin Moore, and Zachary Fitzwater, the running order in this event. So Las Vegas is the next stop on the tour for the Castrol GTX Cup Series for the running of the Jellish America's Best Value in 400. In that event, as we always say at Las Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But this race here was at Rockingham, North Carolina, and Levi McIntyre dominated the day, and he is the winner here today of the GM Goodwrench Service 400, and a great race to wrap up GM Goodwrench Service Racing weekend here at the Rock. And that race at Las Vegas will be another triple header, by the way, for Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. The Trucks and Xfinity races will be on my channel, Red Racer 1985. And technically, this is actually Seth Cole's channel, technically. But anyway, but if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel here. Be sure to here, and you never know what's going to pop up here, and whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires on this channel. Here, in our races, gaming videos, whatever you name it, we got it on this channel. Let's put it that way. So until then, we'll see you at Las Vegas. This is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Offline racing at its best.